Good afternoon, this is Steve with Born Again Torinos, and I just wanted to give an update. I think this is the third video on this Torino, number 45, and I wanted to show the owner, David, the progress here, now that the jamming's all done. And it is, I've scheduled for 4 days from now, my glass guy's going to come. David said he put this new windshield in himself and wasn't happy with the job he did, so he wants him to take it out, see if he can get it out without breaking it, and get it set properly. So we're going to try and do that. If that doesn't work and it breaks, then he has a new windshield coming, my glass guy, with him. So if it breaks, at least we can put the new windshield in. But he's taken them out before for me without breaking them, so we'll see. And here is the jamming, and did the black as well. Took this off. This was it's kind of brittle and ripped in a few places, but it was ripped in half in one spot, so I glued it on the back side and got it back on. Took everything off of all the fender wells and all around, and scraped and cleaned and sanded, and this had a broken and re-glued and broken nozzle for the vacuum canister, and I re-glued it and painted everything again. And you have to take off all the rubbers. The clips that held on the rubbers all were breaking, coming off, because being a dry California car, it's just brittle. And so I had to glue them into their holes in the rubber and then slide them into their holes. Here, the antenna static metal piece was surface rusted, which they usually are, so I prep it and paint it silver. These are the rubber bumpers that were missing. There's 4 of them, there, and on the other side, and they help snug the hood down, keep the rattling down, and just make things more tight. So I had a set of those, and so it's just much more tidy, and it'll look good once the hood is on, but it's all very shiny, 2B, bright red. And here's the hood. There's Daisy. Hi, Daisy. It was in very good shape. There was only a few surface rust areas, very little. Underneath the support, when I'm sanding, the vibration of sanding always breaks up all the surface rust that's underneath the support, and it pools up, and then I have to blow it off and make sure, I blow into the holes, and it comes out these channels here. This is a drain channel there and here, and the rust kind of just pours out like dust. I just make sure I get as much as I can out of it. There it is. But it was nice. And in here we have, in the trunk, under the trunk lid, I don't have the rubber on because I don't know if David's sourcing some a new rubber, because his is just horrible, brittle, hard, torn. Here's the metal cover for the gas nozzle, all taken off, prepped, sanded, cleaned, painted, and in. All the rubbers came out, went back in, black in the inside the inner quarter panels, like I always do. So it's already getting a little dusty from me working on it, but it's the floor was in really good shape, just about as good as you can get. There was some dents that I filled, so I can't get under them, but they were pretty minor. There it is there. And door jambs. and dusty. Took off all the stickers, the tire pressure stickers and multiple gas station stickers for changing oil, things like that. Removed per David's request. So there's this jam here. And there's these jams. And I left in some 70s, what I call 70s craftsmanship, where they just didn't really care on the undersides in jams. I don't know about the other companies, but Ford really had low quality standards. And there was runs and drips, and you can still see some of the runs even after sanding it. It didn't take everything off, but this is factory nonsense here. I did take out some of the goop in the trunk floor because they're always so sloppy with the seam sealers. And they do one side, then they hold the sealing gun while it's dripping, and they go to the other side, so there's usually all sorts of it stuck to the floor that I have to scrape up and sand. But there is still a few left in here. So now it's on to body work. I've been working on the body. That's the next step. Now that this is over with. So after the glass goes on, hood goes back on. That's that for that. Somebody's due to come over, so I may end this really abruptly, but I'm pretty much done explaining what's going on here. Oh, you can kind of see from back here because there's nothing there. But that's it. It was a lot of work, very time consuming. This is the piddly stuff that you have to do over and over again. So that's it. I'm being called, so that's it. This is Steve with Born Again Torinos, and thank you very much.